my project, birding at Woolman. I think I'm the second person here tonight after Nolan, who has chosen Woolman as my place rather than where I'm actually from, which is in the Bay Area. And there are a couple of reasons for that. The first being that since I've been here, I've just fallen in love with this, and I feel like this is really my home away from home. And the second reason being that that I'm really at home in this type of environment, out in the forest, no one else in sight. I like that. So, yeah. So birding at Woolman. I got this really cool idea one day. I was just walking along here. I knew nothing about birds at all, really, let alone birds here. And I saw this cool bird, which I really learned was, yeah, there we go. Becca, very good. But I didn't know that. I did not know that at the time. And I was interested, and I was like, wouldn't it be really cool to just like learn about all the birds here on campus? So I did that. Yeah. So I contacted our resident bird intern, and I got to work. This PowerPoint, it was different from my computer. It was so yeah, got to learn about some field guides. So one day, I'm looking at the Earth from space. No, just kidding. I was still on Earth. I really had to ask myself, how does this relate to something bigger than just the birds? I mean, the birds are really cool by themselves, but how is this like a global issue? And I learned that global climate change can affect bird migration patterns seasonally. Any sort of environmental change can affect the way that where birds are, basically. And I decided that it would be great to just educate people about birds here for the long-term sustainability of this place, and just because like knowledge is power itself. I mean, Francis Bacon said it. It's like a good thing to know that and educate. The more people are aware, the more people can make a big change. So I learned about this rad site called eBird while doing some research one day. My original idea was actually to have Carl help me create a website to map birds at Woolman. And Carl, I would have loved to do that project with you, but turns out a website like that already exists, but it's for like the whole world. But anyway, so we were able to, I was able to learn about this. This is like sort of what it looks like. Like for example, this someone would see 4 acorn woodpeckers here. I guess Susan Hopkins, whoever that is, saw some birds there. Here's like the actual site. Well, okay, let me go further a little in this. Oh, come on, go through all that. Okay, so yeah, it's run by the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. Cornell's like a university on the East Coast, and ornithology. Yeah, sorry, ornithology is the study of birds. So it lets users map birds and their locations. So it also offers hotspots where different users can put birding data into the same shared spot. So I wanted to make Woolman a hotspot, which was not my entire project at all, but it was like a really cool, good step to make people be able to add data. So I succeeded eventually. Now I'll show you the actual site. It's like here, and I think y'all got a cool email about like the account, and if you're interested in birds at all, maybe check it out. But you can submit observations here. I've got our location Woolman semester at Sierra Friends Center. I can look at what I've got so far, and this is really minuscule. Like these are all the birds, or not all the birds. These are all the birds I've seen at Woolman, identified, known what they are, or was able to identify and write them down. But there's tons more. There's way more than 11 species. So that's your job to carry that forward, and that's the next part of my thing. So this is what a hotspot looks like. It's all fancy and techy, and it's nice. So the last challenge was making sure this project is continued at Woolman, and to be quite honest, I really didn't know any other way how than telling everyone and like coming back here, because I'm definitely going to come back here and visit. Like there's no question about that, and letting future semesters know about that. But without me, it's hard because I really can't say. And it would be great if anyone has any ideas about, like, I know there's going to be other people that are interested in birds here, but if anyone has any ideas about like how to do that without me telling them, hey, there's this super rad site that you can check out and add stuff to. I don't know, so I'd love to hear from you. And lastly, I'd like to thank Tom, if he's here, and Peter Trueblood, because he